Morning, everybody. Seems like I'm always at the hospital, which is partially true. It's the morning of Friday the 20th, and here with another installment of Brain Hacks to help you with difficult times. And last time we talked about the idea of higher brain versus lower brain and the ABCs of crisis management and a specific brain hack with breathing, the 474 breathing technique. Today, I want to give you another framework to really keep you organized and feel like you're channeling that anxiety energy in the right direction. We're anxious for a lot of reasons, of course. You know, it's what's going to happen with this virus, what's going to happen with our economy. It's being stuck at home and feeling like you just can't do anything. And we're not used to just being stuck in place. And that's driving us nuts. And then we're with our loved ones all the time, and so that's we're driving each other nuts. So we're not used to that. So there's a lot of change, and the uncertainty is what drives us nuts. But there's a why, how, and what framework, which is another brain hack like breathing. The why is understanding your emotional motivation for doing something. The how are the brain hacks we're going to keep teaching you, and the what is taking action, doing something and measuring the impact like a scientist. Okay, so for today's brain hack, I want you to kind of get excited about channeling this anxiety into brain development. You're stuck inside, and so you can't be productive in the world, but you can be very productive in making your brain more powerful. We have now proven with neuroplasticity, just Google it, neuroplasticity, we all have unlimited ability to grow any part of our brain or shrink any part of our brain virtually that we want to. And so we're going to take that energy and channel it upward into greater brain development in order to deal with the chaos and the uncertainty, but also once things settle down, be more powerful in reaching out. And so remember that neuroplasticity, you have unlimited ability to grow your brain, and therefore you can take anxious energy and channel it into something productive internally. So now what you're doing, this is a brain hack called Change the Story. There's a part of your brain called the orbital prefrontal cortex. It's behind the orbit, behind the eye, and that is the story that you tell about the situation. So the story we tell ourselves about the situation is we're going to take this nervous and anxious energy and stress energy and channel it up into growing our brain faster. Emotions cause the brain to grow faster if you channel them in the right direction. So the why is your emotions, the how are the brain hacks, and the what are the action steps that we're going to keep taking. Take an action and measure the impact. So stick with your 474. Now measure how many times you do that in a day. Try to get to 50 times a day and measure how you're doing on a 1 to 10 scale. 10 is peaceful, loving, joyful, happy. 1 is stressed out, anxious, angry, what have you. It would be completely understandable to be at a 1 right now. So we're going to do these various brain hacks and see if we can get to a 10. All right, hang in there. We'll check in with you soon. Take care.